you got there, Case?
I got I'd call this a breakfast carnita. Got some leftover pork from last night. Logan made some eggs up, some bacon. It's on a corn tortilla, so that's done proper. Whew. But once again, guys, you know, the program kind of out here on Pyramid Lake is you wake up really early and you go down to the water before it's even sunlight and get your spot. We said, nonsense. Let people go get their spots. We'll go fish where nobody else is fishing, right? Worked yesterday.
Worked great. I don't know, the fish kind of bite. We're biting all day for the most part. I think we may have missed a little bit of a morning window, but it's still a fairly productive day for us. And so, yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves. You gotta sometimes slow down and just take it all in, you know? Eating a good breakfast, enjoying the RV life, hanging out with good friends. We're gonna get things going at some point today and go make a go for it. Surpass that 10-pound fish mark. That's our goal today.
Big fish, big fish. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Andrew, good job with the net, baby!
I'll be honest, I wasn't even trying. I got another fish. It's so easy, Brian. You should try it. It's fun. This is the fun part of fishing. This is what I think.
Steelheader?
A steelheader. People ask, you fish for steelhead? I'm like, read the waders. These are new waders I just bought for this trip, and it's a little big, but I'm absolutely thrilled with them. They're insulated, breathable waders with attached booties.
So you'd recommend?
Highly recommend. If you're fishing in cold water, cold weather, now I feel like this is going to be bullying.
I feel like this is going to be bullying. These are just the Hodgmans, you know? The old casting blasters, I call them.
Where are you at with those waders in this trip?
I'd say 9 out of 10. I think there's a small leak above my right kneecap.
So how's it so high if you have a leak in them?
It's
that would
pinhole.
immediately
I had a water spot this
6.
big on my thigh. That big.
Still wet.
Insulated, warm, boots attached.
But your boots are only 200 grams.
But it's not that cold today.
These are 1,200.
So anyways, I just bring out my 6-foot 6-inch gear rod, cast a few, see some greenheads coming in, drop them, get low with the Benelli, blast them.
Face paint the whole time too.
Caster blasters is what these are referred to.
Face paint the whole time.
We're just gonna go out fishing, you guys. Today's gonna be day 2 of the shore program. We liked how things turned out yesterday. Caught about 13 fish total between these 3. So hopefully one of us will hook into one that's over that 10-pound mark. Getting a little bit of a late start, but the weather today seems pretty ideal. Little chop in the water, sunshine, no wind yet. Fingers crossed, but high hopes. We're going to the same spot as we did yesterday.
Beautiful day. Just light winds comparatively to yesterday. Sunshine is out. Temperature is pretty solid. See what we can get into. See if we've improved at all from yesterday. I think the key, this is all new to us, so we're fishing these switch rods, which is a new technique. So we're slowly getting better with our casting. And I think a lot of the success rate out here has to do with being able to cast consistently and get your bobber in a position to be fishing more regularly. The way this works is these beaches kind of angle and then they hit a shelf, and it's a pretty significant drop off. And those fish seem to be cruising right on the shelf kind of transition line. So if you can get your fly in a position that's off that shelf and it's just drifting in a natural presentation more consistently, I think you're gonna have more hookups. So anyways, that's the goal, is just to make noted improvements from yesterday.
There, Brian finally hooked up on a fish. We were thinking we might just get skunked today.
You got a good one.
Looks to be a good one, huh?
Walk this way.
Logan's up flying the drone around, so I had to have him running over here and grab the camera. Yeah, dude, that looks like a heavy one. Be careful, that stuff behind you is super slick.
He's still taking line.
10 pounder, 10 pounder. Well, let's just go 15 pounder, huh?
Big.
12?
Yeah, they're probably out there.
Watch out for that rock. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Yeah, buddy! That's a good fish there, B.
That's a toad. Finally!
Yeah, dude.
Finally it happened.
That's the one.
Look at this fish,
That's the one we came
It's
for.
a summit too, isn't it?
Look at the head on
No,
that
it's
thing.
a pilot. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a stud, dude.
That's the one, dude. We have to keep him up, though.
That is definitely one.
That is a
Gotta just keep the line in the water.
Good job, B.
I'm so pumped on that
Yeah,
thing. Did it rush?
Just gone. That's out. Oh, baby.
Dude.
That's the one.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that thing is so freaking sick.
Dude, he's so pretty too. Look how long he is. Somebody hold on the nose. 28.5 to the tip.
28.5.
Such a sick fish. You get one like that. Coming up. There you go. Alright guys, here we go.
Biggest fish of the trip so far.
28.5. He's giant. Yes! Woo! Well done, dude.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Dude, that thing
Yeah, the
freaking
first little while I was filming on
rushed
it was,
that bobber. Holy cow. That's what we came here for, guys. Right there. Figured probably close to a 12-pound fish-ish. About 28.5 inches, somewhere in there. But just that upper elevation class that we've been looking for, that 10+ pounder. By far the biggest trout of my life, no doubt about it. And absolutely unequivocally gorgeous. Today's been crazy slow. That's literally the only fish we've caught. But like Andrew said all along, it's just a matter of time. You got to have your fly in the line as much as possible. And it's wild. I saw a fish jump and porpoise out of the water. So I cast out there, and then shortly thereafter, boom. Got lucky. Woohoo! Woohoo!
like Andrew said, you just gotta have your fly on your line and catch them.
Fly. You know what I meant, Casey. Fly in the water, dang it.
Get your hat in the name. Guys, it's been a tough day on the lake. By far our slowest day, which, I mean, it's given. We had 2 pretty good days, and then biggest difference today is we didn't have the overcast until just barely. It was pretty bright and sunny, which I think that can turn the fishing off sometimes. But it is what it is. That's kind of the program out here, is you just have to be persistent. You have to have your line in the water as much as possible, and hopefully a fish swims by and eats it, or multiple fish. But it just hasn't really happened today. We caught 2 fish, which we can't complain about. We caught the biggest fish of the trip. Like I said earlier, we're trophy hunting. We were trying to catch a 10+ pound, which we did. Brian caught one today. But if you guys are looking to come fish out here, look up our buddy Andrew. He owns, or he's an outfitter out here, a guide. We'll link him down below. It's called the Fly Dudes Outfitting. He probably knows the lake as good as anybody, to be honest. We still have a day to go. Tomorrow we'll have a full day to fish. So we'll see what we can conjure up. We have about another 45 minutes, I think, is all. And then we have to be off the lake. There's a rule out here. You have to be off the lake an hour after sunset. So that's all. That's all I got.
Go Brady.
Go Tom Brady too. He's going to the Super Bowl.
Brian hooked up.
Oh, he's giant, dude. He's
Big
giant.
fish, big fish, big fish.
He's one of the big. That's a big fish, dude. He's a giant. Okay.
Dude.
He's so far out there. He's big.
Andrew, what are your thoughts on this fish?
Well, we saw him roll and he's big, but he's putting a hurting on Brian right now, so we take it slow and slowly get this line back. Just gotta swim it at him. There you go. Yep, back. This is a big fish, though.
Yeah,
this is a really big fish. Oh, he's big, dude.
Oh my gosh!
He's huge, dude.
Yeah. Mr. Dedicated, dude. He's had the fly in the water the longest. Nice fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's big.
Look at that freaking rod in his hand. Oh my gosh!
That thing is giant.
That's a giant, dude.
How big is that? 15?
He's like probably 16, 17 actually.
Andrew, good job with the net, baby!
Thanks, man.
Holy crap!
That freaking midge up top.
Just a big old giant
Look at
lake
his
fish.
head.
Look at his tongue, dude.
He's got teeth all over his tongue.
It's crazy how white he is.
Dude, that's a big fish, man. Look how thick that thing is. Well, I can call that your 30-inch fish.
Let's see right
Probably,
now.
probably 32. I'm gonna get my scale here. I'll be right back.
Oh, whoops.
Look at the head on that thing, dude.
You caught him on the midge too.
Are you serious?
Look how these fish just terrorize these flies. Just rip that little midge apart.
Battery low, huh? Oh, see. Battery low. What is it? What are you reading on the tape there?
31, 32 to the tip.
He's probably 33. Because it's not curving with him. He's big, dude. That's a giant fish.
That is a freaking...
That's a toad. He's...
I want to get a girth man.
Here, let me try and weigh him one more time.
33 by 17. We can calculate and get it pretty close on what it is. 33, 17.
I got it, yeah.
There's a calculation
Yeah,
you can
I'm
use
gonna
to figure
tell
out
you-
how much he weighs, or get it close. Andrew's
My scale's
broke, but that's a 16, 17 pound fish, I would assume.
Easily.
And just get some landscape video, like down here. Like slide over where Logan is.
Just let that bad bear go. He's giant.
Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. Thing is giant. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Look at the back on that fish. It's so thick.
Thanks, buddy. Go back and...
Dude, trip made. Officially.
How big? How better was it? Filled that much bigger?
Yeah, I can't believe that thing was on the midge, dude.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was hooked pretty good, but that little fly,
That little tiny fly for that
you're
thing.
gonna have to change that up. Well, I guess we're good for the day. That's what we were hoping.
That's
for.
what
Dude,
we did,
dreams
honestly.
come true right there.
We were waiting for a couple good dunks, and there's 2 good dunks
Three
today.
fish all day long, but 2 of them were what we came out here for.
Exactly.
Straight grind.
That was a toad, dude.
Yes! Dude, I
Wow.
saw that fish come
Wow.
out of the water right away, and I was just like, oh my
really?
gosh.
After you hooked
Yeah. That was sweet to see. That first time I saw his tail come out of the water, poof, there was a time too where he was out like 40 yards and he came up and then turned and just ripples around him.
Well, we came, we saw, and Brian conquered. No one else conquered, but Brian conquered. He caught two biggest fish of the...
Remember all that
trash talking earlier in this trip. I like me now.
I guess Brian's cooking dinner tonight.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at the Four Winds RV, and it's grub time. Finished the day off with that giant toad Brian roped, and now we're gonna refuel. So we got some moose steaks off of Braley's bowl, if you guys remember that video. And looks like we got some yellow green cucumbers, some asparagus. I said, Casey, is this right? Casey's like,
no,
Casey says,
I said, how could that not be right?
I've just never seen a wild game steak that big.
How could a steak like that not be right?
Jeez Louise. I don't know if we're gonna have room for all of these. Woohoo! Getting some snow out here, guys. Got those moose steaks on the grill box. It's snowing in Nevada. I'm gonna let those sit for just a little bit. Things are so big, I can't freaking fit them all in the box. So do about a minute and a half, 2 minutes per side. They're pretty thin, but they are big. Those sit, give them a flip, finish them with some butter. It'll be good. You're tossing that.
I will at the end.
Those bad boys are good. Juicy.
Well, guys, today is officially coming to a close. Just cooking some dinner back at the Four Winds. I always enjoy like late season hunts or fishing trips or whatever it might be, because we literally get to enjoy the fruits of our labor from all of fall. So we're eating some moose steaks from Braley's hunt, and some vegetables, which we didn't harvest. And then we're gonna get in bed and get up early. Tomorrow's our last day on the lake, and I think it's gonna be a good day. It's supposed to be some really gnarly weather. Snow, high winds, but that's usually good, right?
Yeah.
For fishing.
Yeah, no, for fishing, yeah, absolutely.
Tough conditions. We're gonna be cold. It's gonna be hard to cast, but the fish are gonna be close to shore, hopefully, and we're gonna catch some giants. But today was awesome. We only caught 3 fish all day. We fished for now probably 6-7 hours, and we caught 3 fish, and Brian caught 2 of his biggest trout he's ever caught, which is pretty awesome. Like, you spent one day and you caught 2 of your personal bests. And Logan has pajama pants on, so it's a good day. Obviously you have something
Can we
to say.
get 2 big thumbs up for those 2 giant Lahontan trout today? Brian freaking grinded for those guys. 30 by 17?
33.
No, no,
33
Bud.
by 17. If you're sitting next to a tape, pull that out and you can hold the fish yourself. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to like this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. They're cool pants, Brian.
Why did you change your
I got waiter toe.
night good socks?
They needed a day to
No
dry
waiter
out.
toes.
No waiter toe
allowed here.
That's a waiter toe.
Just night good.